Okay, let's talk about the credit requirements. This is a doctoral program that has a specified number of credits that you have to graduate. And if you don't achieve that number, the University of New Mexico will not approve you to graduate. So the total credits that you have to have is 66. That's 18 dissertation credits and 48 course credits. You can do more than that in either of those categories, but you have to submit that as your minimum in order to graduate. So let's talk about the 48 course credits. 9 of those are core course, come from the core courses. So that means you have 39 credits left that are electives. Now, that's a lot of classes and credits, but thankfully you can bring in with you from your master's program up to 18 credits. So you can count them. Anything that was taken for graduate credit will count. Up to 18 credits that you used for your graduation list in your master's program, you just can count them toward the PhD. So if you think about it then, so you had 48 total credits that you needed, 9 of which are core courses. So you have 39 electives, but 18 of those can come from your master's. So now all you have to worry about is planning out your 21 elective credits that you're going to take during the PhD program. Couple specific rules. You can't take more than 50% of all of your credits with a single faculty member. You're probably only going to have any possibility of that happening to you if you did your master's at UNM and you're doing your PhD at UNM and your advisor with whom you presumably take a couple independent studies also taught like all the core courses. That might get you close to that 50%. It's probably not going to happen, but just so you're aware of it. You must be taking 3 credits in the semester that you take your comps. That's a rule. And you have to be enrolled in at least 1 credit the semester that you graduate. You got to get good grades. If you get C, C+, or take something pass fail, just get the CR, which means credit, you are limited to 6 hours that come out with those grades to be counted. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, I need to tell you about geography versus non-geography credits. We do require that you take some courses outside the discipline of geography, minimum of 6, maximum of 15 can be counted toward the degree. You can take more than 15 outside of geography, but you can't count them toward the degree. Okay, so you've got to go take 6. If your master's was in a different field than geography, you got that covered already. If you've done a master's in geography and now you're here doing your PhD in geography, make sure you plan to get 6 credits from outside the discipline. So the important point here is you sit down and look at the requirements in detail on page 7 and 8 of the handbook and make sure that you plan out a course plan that meets those requirements and doesn't violate anything. If you have a special situation, you might need a waiver, but that's something to talk to the grad director about.